Hey guys, I'm John. Welcome back to my channel.
And I'm Al.
And we're here at the Whistle Stop Cafe, and we got a surprise for Chris.
We do. You should see these flags he's got out front.
Wow.
Good trash.
Yeah. So the idea was last time we were out here, because he was supporting us so much, we decided we're gonna give him a gift. And a bunch of us pooled up a little bit of money, and we bought how many flags? Over 10 flags for him?
Yeah, at least, well, there's 11 or 12 across the front, and I see a couple in the patio that are trash, so we're gonna replace at least those.
Yeah.
And then we got a few extras. We'll have to figure out what to do with those.
Well, one of them's mine. I'm gonna hang it up in my house.
Yep.
Okay, awesome.
All right, let's get at her.
Let's get at her. And a lot of people wanted to hear the song that I played on the last video that I was here. And so while we hang these flags, I'm just gonna play the song. So it's there's no copyright to it, guys. You can do whatever you want with it.
Steel strings hum under prairie sky, a quiet road where the wheat fields lie. I lift the drone as the sun climbs slow over the line of trucks below. Flags in the wind, engines in time, rolling together across the county line. From Red Deer roads to the gravel bend, every mile feels like a friend. We're Alberta bound, hearts wide and free. From the sky, see our story to the whistle stop in Mirror Town, where the voices rise and the pens go down. We signed our names, we made it loud. Under big blue skies, we stand so proud. Over the convoy, I watch it grow, a ribbon of hope in a steady flow. Coffee and laughter wait ahead at the cafe where the stories spread. Every handshake, every line, built from grit and prairie spine. We're Alberta bound, hearts wide and free. From the sky, I see our story to the whistle stop in Mirror Town, where the voices rise and the pens go down. We signed our names, we made it loud. Under big blue skies, we stand so proud. Wind sings low through the open plains, carrying dreams through sun and rain. We're Alberta bound, hearts wide and free. From the sky, I see our story to the whistle stop in Mirror Town, where the voices rise and the pens go down. We signed our names, we made it loud. Under big blue skies, we stand so proud. Drone comes down as the daylight fades, but the fire we lit won't drift away.
So Al just explained to me what we do with flags to show respect once they're retired and we want to replace them. What do we do?
So we have to fold them up respectfully,
Okay.
and then we'll have I guess what you could call it would be a cremation fire, where
Yeah.
you respectfully have a moment of silence
Yeah.
while you burn the flag,
Yeah.
and then carry on with the next one. We could probably just, what we'll do is we'll fold these up, and we'll put them on Chris's desk, and then we'll let Chris decide how he wants the ceremony to be.
Yeah. It's time for this one, eh?
Yeah.
You know.
Here's another one. Here, let's put those up.
Yeah.
This is why we decided that this was necessary.
Yeah, and we want to show some pride for Alberta. And a lot of people pass by the Whistle Stop Cafe. And, you know, I also want to encourage other people. Hang a flag from your house.
Absolutely.
Put one on your car, if a sticker or something like that. Apparently you can't carry it around with you when you're in certain places like the Stampede.
But who deserves this most? Truly.
Whoa,
This man
Chris does.
truly deserves this.
I believe that.
So he did so much for us last weekend. That's why I felt this was a important thing to do. Give a little back to those that give to you.
Yeah.
There we go, Chris.
There we go, Chris.
There's your flags, buddy.
There's your flags. Thanks so much.
How many did you take down?
I think there's 8 that are still out there. There's 11 flags and some of the 11 poles, and some of the flag poles are empty. So.
Well, and there's some on the patio too. I don't know. Are we gonna get those ones?
Yeah,
Some of them look all right.
some of them look fairly fresh out there, but some of them also don't look very fresh.
Yeah.
So,
Are there any on the roof?
And then we do have a couple extra flags.
Oh, yeah.
Have you already found people to give them to, or?
we're looking for people that can find somewhere that's got a tattered flag that we can either work with the people that own the tattered flags, and we can go replace it, or what I encourage people to do is if you find somebody that's got a tattered flag, purchase a flag or two and go drive around and ask them if you can replace their flag.
Yeah.
Because why not? If it looks like this,
Yeah.
that's not respecting our province very well.
Yeah. And what a way to like build momentum and show our support, right? Like
And community.
community. Like this is bringing out the best of us.
There's one actually, a Canadian flag.
Yeah.
That's been hanging since 2020 on a bridge near where we live.
Yeah.
So we are not going to take that Canadian flag down.
Right.
But we are going to go put a beautiful Alberta flag where it hangs.
Right. And you know that's another thing I really want to be clear on. I would never disrespect the Canadian flag.
No.
No, and or really, there's very few flags. There's some I would disrespect in the world, but there's very few that I would.
Some flags are not representative of things that you should respect.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's very symbolic, you know, to take care of these flags with respect. It's same thing with the Canada flag as well. There will come a day that I hope soon when we'll take the Canadian flags down, though.
And we'll see way more Alberta flags flying high than Canadian flags.
Yeah.
We can still fly the Canadian flag, who says we can't? But everybody should have an Alberta flag flying right now. Show your respect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, let's eat. Actually, now's a good time to tell us what you were just thinking there. What were you just thinking?
Catch me on camera.
Well, okay, you were just saying how in 2020.
In 2020, like that flag that I would like to go put an Alberta flag beside, in 2020, it was probably put there by our truckers. And in those days, I was red and white.
Yeah.
My truck was red and white and Canadianed out. And what did we get then? We got that finger.
Yeah.
And those same people today, even with this flag, are still giving us the finger. So I don't understand why.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What can't you get behind? Alberta is beautiful, and you should be supporting this movement.
Yeah.
Before we don't have our beautiful home anymore.
Last bastion of saving what Canada values are. Canada is being turned into something that we don't recognize anymore. Alberta wants to save the values that Canada was built on. This is what we're trying to save right now. We're not trying to destroy Canada. We're trying to save what's left of Canada.
Yeah. Yeah, and we wanted in for so long, you know, with the trucker convoy. Oh,
Yeah.
this is an honor. We wanted in. and we didn't get in. We got the finger, and so now we want out. And now it's so ironic how those people, all of a sudden, they found this new love for the Canada flag.
Although all the way here, not one finger, not one, and tons of this and waving and thumbs up. So it's turning around. People are seeing, they're waking up.
Okay, let's eat.
Let's eat.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna get to work here.
Aha.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be than right here, right now.
Right.
I honestly mean that.
Right now.
I honestly mean that. We're hanging up some Alberta flags, and it's cold.
And there's nobody more deserving.
And yeah, honestly, although there's probably a lot of people
That do, but I don't know. I don't know.
Chris really did.
He does deserve it.
He deserves it.
First flag.
First flag. You gotta be smart enough this job.
There we go. First flag up.
Okay. Part of the goal of doing this is to show people that this whole independence movement is bringing out the best in us. All of us are coming together to just show our support for Alberta independence. And wow, that flag looks so much better. I'm so proud of this right now.
Okay.
Wow, look at what we've accomplished here.
This is amazing. Look at that. Looks so much better.
I just wish they were standing straight up. It's hard to straighten up those poles in the frozen ground. Anybody can do this, by the way. We're trying to encourage other people. So if you want to go fix some flags that you see that are decrepit, please go and do that. You don't need to raise a lot of money to do it. You could just go and buy a flag off Amazon and give it to somebody you know who needs one.
And you might want to make sure you ask the person if you don't know them first. If you
Yeah,
can
of course.
actually replace their flag. You don't need to get into a flag battle.
Yeah, yeah, no, this is just a friendly Albertan helping Albertan kind of thing. And the Whistle Stop Cafe is a good place. If you don't know where it is, we're out here in Mirror, Alberta.
21, midway on Highway 21 between Edmonton and Calgary.
Yeah,
Can't miss it.
yeah,
Great place. Okay, look at the price of gas.
yeah.
Cheap here. Come and fill up.
$1.58 is apparently cheap. Oh, hey,
Who thought $1.85 would be cheap?
Hey,
gas?
brother, how you doing?
we got to give a special mention to who actually paid for this, because I collected some money from a few different people, and you donated, and who else? Berta Proud Dad actually donated, and who all donated? Because you collected from a few different people.
We did. We reached out to our little
John
network.
Bolton.
Yeah, John Bolton as well. A bunch of people who love Alberta, love Chris Scott, love what you guys are doing as well.
Yeah.
It was a great initiative by you and Albertan to kick this off. Nothing says good old Alberta than coming around together, doing things to help one another and
Yeah.
to show our pride in Alberta.
Yeah.
Nice and bright and blue again. You all look great.
Yeah.
Fantastic work, guys.
Yeah.
They got the little JJ Jr. here, Jason Jr. here, helping out as well.
Hello.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes, I did.
What do you think about the flags now? How do they look?
They look phenomenal.
Talk to the camera.
The flags look great.
Yeah, they look
do.
phenomenal.
Yeah, go Alberta.
Big blue, beautiful Alberta flags. This is
Just
the
had
first.
a big blue, beautiful sky today, but we got the job done.
Yeah. Well, this was the first video that I started. I didn't actually have one over my shoulder, and I was like, we're gonna be putting some up, so this is good.
It was good to see a bunch of people come together,
Yeah.
have some lunch, get some work done,
Yeah.
and that's the Alberta way, isn't it?
Well, and there's guys in there canvassing right now too, collecting signatures every day.
Yep.
You know, I feel like now it's kind of the grind phase, the final little push to get, the last little bit in that we can. But, well, you know more than I do. You follow the news a lot better than I do.
Yeah, it's been a busy couple of months for sure, and we're looking forward to the decision on April 7th to find out if that injunction will go through or not to stop the collection of the signatures.
Yeah.
I've researched it. I've taken a look at it, look at the law. I don't think there's a legal reason why the judge should go ahead and grant this injunction. So I do think we're expecting good news, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Maybe we'll have some justice and get a good decision and continue to collect signatures all the way to May 2nd.
Right.
See how many we can get.
Well, is it true that if they shut us down, then they're kind of shutting Quebec down too?
Oh, I don't think Alberta has that jurisdiction.
But I mean, like, if they were to shut us, like, say we can't collect a petition for this, then that's like saying to Quebec they can't do it either. Is that-
Right. Well, the push is coming from within Alberta at this stage, not the federal government. The Clarity Act and the Supreme
Oh.
Court has made it clear that this is allowed.
This is allowed.
This absolutely is allowed. It's actually Alberta that's kind of stepping in the way a little bit, our
Yeah.
courts as well, and our people as well. But I think everybody should be heard.
Yeah.
All the grievances and concerns should be heard. We
Yeah.
shouldn't disregard anybody.
Yeah.
And I think that that's actually what's going to happen in this process. And the outcome may not be what everybody wants or a certain
Yeah.
group wants.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the federal government isn't stepping in on this one right now. So Quebec shouldn't be affected, even if Alberta
Right.
stops it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think like everybody does need to have their voice on this, and if it was just an easy cakewalk to victory, I wouldn't be happy with that. I want to push through, and then we feel like we actually really accomplished something. So
That reminds
kind of
me
ironic.
of a quote from John F. Kennedy, right, about going to the moon. We're
Yeah.
not doing this because it's easy. We're doing this because it's hard.
Sorry.
And Alberta independence might be a difficult road, but it'll definitely be worth it once we get to the end of it. It's
Yeah.
for this guy and his children one day
Yeah.
to be able to live free and have the future that I think he deserves.
Yeah!
Freedom.
Freedom!
But John, thanks a lot for your work. You're the Alberta flag guy, so I'm not surprised that you're involved in this. And I absolutely enjoy spending time with you a couple times now in the last week. And
Thank
thanks
you.
for reaching out. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, it's so amazing. Like I get to meet all these cool people, and all I do is hold up a. You see this little GoPro I got here? It's like just I don't know who watches this, but people like to watch it. It's so encouraging. They see like this is what we're doing. Oh, hey, I can do this too. You know?
Yeah, I'd
That's
like.
probably how you started too. Like,
Yeah, I started because of these guys. We homeschool, and we wanted to make sure we didn't lose that ability.
yeah,
I was more concerned because Quebec cracked down on it,
Right.
and it was starting to make its way across the country.
yeah,
And we want to be able to spend a lot of time with our children and teach them and
Yeah.
help them grow. And we
Yeah.
didn't want the government to get involved in indoctrinating our children and teaching them things that we don't agree with.
yeah,
And I think we're doing a great job, and we want to maintain that livelihood and that way of life.
yeah,
And Alberta is a great place for that. So I'd like to see us continue to have that.
yeah,
Him have the same options that I had,
yeah.
and even my grandchildren one day have a nice bright future.
Well,
Alberta.
Well, the thing that really excites me the most is like we can make our own country, our own values. We don't have to just go along with the system that is handed to us. Actually, every generation has that right. You know, the next generation of Albertans could just throw everything back to the monarchy if they want, but we complain about the government. Here we can actually do something about it.
Yeah,
You know?
it's a good time to be alive too, because in a modern society, when you separate into independence, it's
Yeah.
peaceful. There's
Peaceful.
no blood, there's no muskets or anything like that. Over the last 100 years, we went from about 90 countries to over 200.
Yeah,
So there's been a lot of countries that have been separating and doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And autonomy will happen when population growth happens. With 5 million people here in Alberta, we're ready. This is a good time to get her done.
yeah,
And with the current geopolitical climate out there, energy being such a big thing in the market,
yeah,
I think this would be a great time to get it done. We can
Yeah.
afford it,
Yeah.
and make sure that we can also help other markets and get to other markets and assist the rest of the world,
yeah,
showing them the freedom that we have here and a way to get it done peacefully,
right,
plus assist on the markets and help get energy out there.
yeah. Well, I like how you kind of take the moral high ground on that. Like, we're creating something that the rest of the world can look to and see this is how we could do it as well. And we can fix all the problems that we see too. Like, the United States has a good system of government, but it's got a lot of problems. And we could fix a lot of that, you know?
Yeah, especially if you're in a landlocked nation, like
Yeah.
we're about to be. How can you do that with your neighbors? How you can negotiate better trade? How you can actually work together, get things done?
Yeah.
I think we're going to be a very good template for a lot of the world coming
Yeah.
forward, and also build it on some Judeo-Christian values and ensure
Yeah.
that we actually keep faith in our heart and get back to the roots that we started with in Canada, but we no longer have.
Right.
We built a great country. Now I think it's time for us to build another great nation.
Yeah. Well, again, if we go through all this work, we build a country that, you know, has, you know, freedom, and then we're still immoral and corrupt. You know, what did we really accomplish?
Yeah,
Like-
those aren't the values we teach at home.
Yeah.
We definitely teach our kids to respect one another,
Yeah.
respect yourself as well. It's very
Yeah.
important to respect yourself and make sure that what you're doing is a betterment to you and the people around you.
Yeah.
Those are some of the values that we live by, and I'm glad that you do as well. Because
Yeah.
reaching out
Well, I
to
try.
the rest of us to do something nice for Chris Scott,
Yeah.
he puts in so many kilometers and so many hours,
Oh, yeah.
and he takes a lot of those arrows out there online. and yet he still goes every single day.
Yeah.
But I hope he pulls up and has a big smile on his face as everything's been refreshed and ready to go for the next round.
And I hope he looks at it, he's like, I need to straighten out those flagpoles.
Keep them straight.
We can only do so much for you, Chris, but the ground is frozen. We tried.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Chris, I hope there's a big smile on your face and you share it. We love you, brother. You've been one of the best ones out there fighting for all of us before even some of us stood up. We appreciate you, and God bless you, Chris.
Yeah, God bless you, Chris, and God bless Alberta, and God bless everybody who's volunteering and working tirelessly for this movement. It's so encouraging to see. And just another little push before we're done the referendum, or before we're on to the referendum. And then it's convoy season, I feel.
Oh, we'll see what happens, but with the better weather out there, there's going to be a lot more getting together in farmers' fields to have talks.
Oh,
Town
yeah.
halls are going to move outside, and you're going to see larger and larger crowds now. So I'm looking forward to the next few months.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, thanks so much.
Take care, John.
Awesome.
Appreciate it, brother.
Hey, thank you so much.
Have yourself a good one.
Alberta!
Take care.
Hey, I want to just get some B-roll shots.
Yeah, grab
Can we
some.
get a B-roll shot? Maybe your son holding the camera and then just shaking your hand in front of the...
Oh,
I sure.
Yeah, because there's one moment in
Of course.
Let's do it kind of like, come closer, come closer.
Honey.
Stand about right there, right there. Come closer, 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 closer. Right about there. And then just point it like that.
Perfect.
And let's do it like kind of dramatic, like...
Yeah!
Absolutely. Tell him a big high five. I love you, man. You're
That'll be-
awesome. I love your energy.
There's
There you go.
there-
Videographer.
there's a moment in the song when it's like, all the handshakes or something like that, and I'm gonna cut it right at that
Oh,
point.
perfect. I feel blessed. Well, thanks, John, for the invite to participate on this.
Yeah, thank you.
It just worked out. We were able to make it happen.
Totally did.
Yeah. It looks great. You guys, yeah, it already is. I was about to ask.
Oh,
you.
okay, there's Albertan being unsafe.
Yeah, you got to get some of that video.
Okay, I'm a
Yeah, get that.
Albertan. Ah, that was totally safe. What am I talking about? Hey, that looks good.
Much better, right?
Much better. Oh, thank you. Alberta.
Alberta proud, baby.
Do we have another one for that corner?
We do.
Okay, let's do it all. I'll take it.
All right.
Or I'll just stand and watch you guys work.
Give me the video.
That's how I used to do it on the rigs, you know.
You're the foreman.
Driller would just be up there doing all the work, and then I'd be like, I don't know, it's my first day, don't yell at me.
You got a mask? It's
Okay.
always my first day.
Okay. I can always cut this part out.
The part where your
You
insurance
want me to
plate.
make it more exciting? Should I fall down? There we go. There's an old flag and there's a new flag.
Oh, smart, you did the bottom part first.
Ah,
It's not your first rodeo, is it?
no, I've been to a couple rodeos in my day.
You gotta, oh good.
Some of them work and some of them you need tie wraps. There we go.
That
we
one's
are.
probably, that one's a brand new one, eh?
Right. This corner over here, yeah.
Oh, that one's still kind of good.
Thanks, John.
This was a good little thing to do, and
This worked out terrific.
Onward
looks
and
like,
upward to the next
looks like
one.
a brand new place. Yeah.
totally looks brand new here.
We still got some flags left. If anybody knows where we should put them, let us know.
Well, let's start doing this.
Yeah.
Hey, once
absolutely.
again, it was nice doing something with
Nice
you.
working with you. Always a pleasure.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Cheers.